Are you tired of having FPS drops and really bad input delay? Then this is the perfect video for you, because in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how you can boost your FPS and reduce your input delay in Fortnite Chapter 5, just like all the pros. I'm going to be showcasing stuff like the best in-game settings, the best power plant settings, the best Windows settings, and even a FPS boost pack. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so for the first thing you want to go ahead and do is you want to open your Epic Games launcher, and right now we're going to be editing some settings to tweak our Epic Games launcher to drastically improve our FPS and reduce our input delay. So you want to go ahead and locate your Fortnite game, and you want to click on those little three dots right here. Then you want to go ahead and click on options. Once you click on options, you're going to be finding a bunch of options checked or unchecked. So you want to make sure that save the world is unchecked if you do not play it. Make sure that high resolution textures is unchecked as well, because it's going to save you an additional 15 gigabytes. It's going to drastically improve your input delay and boost your FPS. DirectX 12 shaders, we're obviously not running Fortnite on DirectX 12, but it will save you an additional 4 gigabytes. Then pre-download streamed assets, make sure that you have this checked. Basically what this will do, it's going to install all the assets that will normally be streamed during gameplay. So basically it's going to install all the assets in the game rather than streaming it. And when you stream the asset, it's basically going to kill your FPS. Make sure that you have this checked, because it's actually going to improve your input delay drastically. Then you want to go ahead and click on apply, and you want to launch Fortnite. Alright guys, now once you open Fortnite, you want to head over to the item shop right here, and you want to click on this support the creator, and you want to make sure to put in Tracer. Yeah, just put in that. Okay, but anyways, realistically speaking, you want to go ahead and head over to your in-game. By the way, this is my Epic if anybody wants to add me. You want to head over to your in-game settings right here, and you want to make sure to launch Fortnite with DirectX 11. The reason why you want to make sure to launch Fortnite with DirectX 11 is because that there are settings on DirectX 11 that are not in performance mode. So as you guys can see, all of these settings are in DirectX 11 and they're not in performance mode. But anyways, you want to make sure that your window mode is on full screen. There are many videos of stretch resolution on my channel. Make sure that VSync is off, nobody uses it. Your frame rate limit, make sure you set it to your monitor's refresh rate. Now mine is glitched, I don't know why it's at 60, although I capped it on 240 on config. Then for your graphics settings, this is basically personal preference. So for me, I have it on 125 brightness and Triton up 8. You want to scroll a little bit down, and you want to make sure to have your quality presets on custom. You want to make sure that your anti-aliasing and super resolution is turned off. Then you want to make sure your 3D resolution is anywhere between 95 to 100. And you want to make sure that dynamic resolution is turned off. Nanite virtualized geometry is turned off. Shadows, make sure that this is turned off. Global illumination, make sure that this is turned off. This is turned off. Your view distance does not really affect your game, but I recommend to keep it on far or medium. Textures, make sure that you have this on low. Effects, make sure that you have this on low as well. Post-processing on low. Scroll a little bit down until you find NVIDIA Reflex Low Latency, and make sure that this is on plus boost. This only works if you actually have the latest driver, so make sure you update to the latest driver. Then you want to head over to your audio settings. You want to scroll a little bit down until you find sound quality, and you want to make sure that this is on low. And then you want to go ahead and click apply, and you want to make sure to go back to performance mode. Alright guys, now for the best Windows settings, which are actually really simple settings, but they do affect your gameplay a lot. You want to head over to your in-game settings, and you want to head over to gaming, and you want to make sure that your game mode is actually turned off if you're on Windows 11. Now you're probably wondering, why should I turn game mode off if I'm on Windows 11? Basically, game mode is not optimized for Windows 11, but if you're on Windows 10, then make sure that you have this on. Then you want to go ahead and head over to graphics, and you want to click on browse app, and you want to go ahead and locate your Fortnite game, and you want to click on add. Then it's going to pop up right here. You want to go ahead and click on options, and you want to make sure to let Windows decide. Now you're probably so confused right now as to why I did not tell you to put it into high performance. When you prioritize Fortnite over anything on your system, it's going to drastically overheat your CPU, especially if you're on laptop, which is going to cause a CPU bottleneck. And obviously we do not want a CPU bottleneck, which will basically like overheat your CPU and it will basically explode. So you want to make sure to let Windows decide whether to use power saving or to use high performance, because when you prioritize Fortnite on high performance, it also applies to your CPU. But if you have a good cooling system, then I do not mind using high performance. Then you want to head over to your task manager, and you want to make sure that your startup apps are all closed. So you want to disable anything you do not basically use. So I do not use this. I do not use this. So yeah. Also guys, while you're running Fortnite, you want to go ahead and show the hidden icons, and you want to make sure that the amount of applications that are running here are the least amount of applications possible. So if you're not using an application, just right click on it and click on exit, and you want to head over to your task manager. Once again, you basically want to see what is consuming your CPU or your memory the most, because as you guys can see, CapCut is basically using 2 gigabytes or 2.8 gigabytes of my RAM. Google Chrome is using 1.8 gigabytes of my RAM, which is a lot, and Fortnite is using 1.6 only. So basically Google Chrome is using more RAM than Fortnite itself. So you want to make sure to right click on it and click on end task. Anything that is CPU or memory demanding, you want to make sure to right click on it and click on end task, obviously if you're not using it. Also guys, if you're using Discord, you want to head over to your Discord settings, and you want to scroll a little bit down until you find the game overlay, and you want to make sure to disable the game overlay. So make sure that you have this option off, because when you have the game overlay on, it's actually going to kill your FPS. And you want to search for hardware, and you want to search for the advanced settings, and you want to make sure that hardware acceleration is turned off. Alright guys, now on to the Tracer FPS boost pack, which will be in the Discord, and the Discord is going to be linked down below in the description. Basically, it's going to be the Tracer Tweaks Discord server, and with this Discord server, you can basically download the FPS boost pack. It is going to be in the videos channel on the Discord server, so you want to basically join the Tracer Tweaks Discord server, and you want to head over to the videos tab, and it will be right there. Also, this Discord server is meant for tweaks, so if you're looking for some high-end tweaking application or tweaking utility, make sure you go check out the Tracer Tweaker on tracertweaks.com. I don't know why the picture is not loading. Anyways, this file is completely safe. As you guys can see, I scanned it here in VirusTotal, and you can scan it yourself. As you guys can see, Tracer FPS boost updated. And you want to go ahead and click on RAM tweaks. Basically, these are registry entries made to optimize your RAM. So you want to go ahead and select the amount of RAM you have, and you want to right click and click on open. You might get an error message like this, so you want to click on yes and okay. Then you want to head over to the registry tweaks, and you want to go ahead and select all of these tweaks, and you want to right click and click on open. So what this will basically do, it's going to basically apply registry entries like disable power throttling, disable Windows telemetry, disable energy estimation, maintain low latency, enable low latency mode, max FPS, and much more. Then you want to head over to the NVIDIA profile inspector link. You want to go ahead and click on this, and it's basically going to allow you to download the NVIDIA profile inspector. Then you want to go ahead and extract the NVIDIA profile inspector, and you want to go ahead and open it. Once you open the NVIDIA profile inspector, you want to go ahead and search for Fortnite as a profile, and you want to go ahead and click on enter. Now what this will do, it's basically going to apply something similar to potato graphics, but it's not basically potato graphics. If you watch pros like Agent Jeff, you're going to realize that their builds are a little bit of low quality, but they're not potato graphics. So it's going to apply something very similar to the one that Agent Jeff has currently. So basically, you want to go ahead and import user-defined profiles, and you want to basically import the low graphics.nip, and you want to click on it. As you guys can see, the profile has been successfully imported, and you want to go ahead and click on apply changes. And that is it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and head over to tracertweaks.com to claim your premium utility for just $10. It's on sale right now.